Welcome back to GMA, and a big thank you to those faces. They are just some of the hardworking healthcare heroes who are risking so much to help others right now, and they are keeping us all safe.
Yes, and we are always so grateful. And it's so important to continue to highlight people across the country who are, yes, helping their communities during these challenging times. So we've been getting creative with our Tell T.J. series.
We have. We've had stars like Luke Bryan, Lionel Richie, Katy Perry drop in to surprise some incredible heroes. And this morning, T.J. Holmes is highlighting another very special hero. He's a triple threat with not one, not two, but 3 jobs on the front lines. And he also happens to be a big fan of our friend Anthony Anderson. And TJ joins us once again, working his magic. TJ, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning to you all. And look, this is a registered nurse you're about to meet, who every day he goes to work, he has 2 lines of people waiting on him. One, COVID patients, who's he's been giving his special skills to give them life-saving care, but also his fellow healthcare workers, who turns out they found out he has another special skill that they absolutely appreciate right now. Nick Harrison is a pandemic-fighting frontline triple threat. Not only a registered nurse in hard-hit Brooklyn, New York.
Shout out to my fellow people who are at work trying to make a difference.
He also moonlights as a paramedic.
Hard work, key to success.
So that's 2 of his frontline jobs during this pandemic. The third? Barber. With salons and barbershops closed, Nick has been providing free, often much-needed haircuts to his co-workers at NewYork-Presbyterian Brooklyn Methodist Hospital.
Essential cuts for essential employees. Everybody got to look good. I'm a barber. That was my actual first job.
Now, when word got out that they had a coworker that was a barber, I mean, you had to have gotten hounded.
Yes, definitely. It sparked me. You know, people are contributing everything. You bring what you can, people are bringing food. So I said, my contribution could be anybody that needs a haircut, come on down, and that's what I did.
Demand is so great that he cuts on his lunch breaks, before work, after work, even on his days off.
There's one thing to look essential, but you gotta feel essential too. The smiles and the joy, and even that somebody could look in the mirror or go home and say, hey, I look good. Or maybe their husband or their wife could say, hey, baby, you look great. It makes me feel good knowing that I make people feel good.
That is fantastic, man.
That includes his wife, Bianca, a nurse, his 20-year-old son, Isaiah, an EMT. His 11-year-old son, Skylar, gets haircuts from dad as well.
Everyone in the house.
Everybody in the house?
Yeah, everybody. Even my buddy here, but he has his own clippers.
Yeah. You even cut the dog's hair?
So maybe no surprise, one of his favorite movies, Barbershop. And he loves him some Anthony Anderson.
Would you let Anthony Anderson cut your hair?
No.
Not under any circumstance?
Because
I like your barber. I got your barber here. While you talking ish that you won't let him cut your hair.
Let me go get my clippers.
Hey, Nick, can you tell about this grading I got right here?
Wow.
Hey, how's everybody doing? How's the Harrison family doing?
Hey, how's it going? Oh my gosh, wow. What's going on?
I just want to thank you for doing what you do. And I want to commend your family and your wife as well. I hear your wife, is a surgical nurse. Your 20-year-old is an EMT driver. And I don't know what that little 11-year-old does or whatever he does.
What do you do? Tell him what you do.
He wants to be a veterinarian. I know his story. I've done some research.
This is his first patient. Wow.
But Anthony, he's cutting everybody's hair in the house, including the dogs right now.
I need him here. I need you to shake this up for me.
Hey, Anthony.
There's something going on up top.
Your beard don't look too black. It should look grayish right now.
Look, you got dad jokes.
Unbeknownst to us, Anthony had another surprise in store for Nick.
Once this is all over and it's safe to travel, let's coordinate and bring the Harrison family to Los Angeles so they can come hang out on the set of Blackish with me. That's my gift to you, Nick and your family for doing what you're doing. You come hang out for a day or two, and we can have some fun. And I might let you trim this up before I do a shot or two.
Listen, I would make sure I get you nice and blackish the way you're supposed to be. Great job.
We wave goodbye to Anthony. Nick was happy as could be.
You guys just made my month.
Of course, I keep checking in with these folks we feature on Tell TJ. And Nick, his hospital he works at is in Brooklyn, guys. And Brooklyn has two neighborhoods that have two of the highest death rates for COVID patients in all of New York. He says some days they're stable, but it's really day-to-day hit and miss. It really tells us how much farther we have to go. Also, on him cutting hair, guys, it's something we kind of, sometimes we're kind of dismissive of it. But for folks to be able to right now work a 12-hour shift, you're exhausted, and barbershops and salons are shut down here in New York. You can't underestimate how important and how good it feels to be able to get a nice haircut and to have him nearby. So this was great to feature him, but he's working almost 7 days a week these days, guys.
Well, Nick deserved all of that, TJ, and I love. He said, "I'm gonna get you nice and blackish." I don't know what that means, but I'm curious to see it.
Got us all laughing.
TJ, thank you as always, man. We love when you bring us these stories.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.